Hello and welcome to my channel for my January TBR. We are filming the first TBR for the year. I am so unbelievably excited. I'm nervous. Last year I started out reading a book that I thought was immediately going to be a 5-star and ended up being a little lower than that. So I was a little saddened, but it's fine. We are starting the year with a whole new perspective, I guess. All right. Same as always, we are pulling 5 prompts from the prompt jar, and then we'll discuss our reread and potential series. So there are a couple that I really want to get on this TBR, some Star Wars books, so we can keep on theme with the Catch Up Corner, which is the podcast that Benson and I run to help me catch up on some movie and TV show series. So I would like to read some Star Wars books to go along with all the shows and movies that we've been watching. And we do have a whole new list of books to unwrap for the year. If you didn't watch my These Books Will Self-Destruct video, which I hope you did by now. It's all YA fantasy and middle grade fantasy, so we're really excited about that. Really, I just want to read good books this month. That's pretty much it. Let's jump right in and start with prompt number 1. Ooh. Okay, so like a basic one and one that could literally be for almost any of these is a book that is on my Goodreads TBR. So it could literally be anything, and you know what? I think we're gonna go for a book that's on my winter TBR as well. Start off the year strong with a series that I have heard so many people loving, and of course you can start a new series while we're at it, because why not? A Curious Beginning. This is the first book in the Veronica Speedwell series. I've heard this is a slow burn mystery about an orphaned girl and like this guy that's helping her solve a mystery, and like it's a very, 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 very slow burn. Like there are people that have read like farther into the series and said they still have not discussed their feelings for each other. So we'll see if I like that. I don't know if I love the idea of slow burn. It might grate on my nerves a little bit, but I'm intrigued to see how I feel, because everybody that I have heard talk about the series has loved it. Pick number 2. Oh, okay. We're starting out with a classic. Okay. I did not read, fun fact, I did not read a single classic this year, which honestly it stinks, because there are so many classics that I want to get to that I need to get to. We'll go with one that I need to read this month anyway, because I'm finally sitting down to film my Choose Your Own Adventure style book, the part 2. If you watched my 13 Nights of Halloween, Benson did like a whole haunted house scenario, and every choice that I made led me to a different prompt. It was really cute and fun, but I didn't have time to read the books in that video, and one of the prompts was to read a book with a toxic relationship. And so I'll be reading Wuthering Heights. I have heard this is like the toxic relationship of all toxic relationships, and I think there's a new adaptation coming out relatively soon. So let's read this one. Pick number 3. Ooh. A book with a long title. Okay, this isn't one that I necessarily thought I was going to read in January, but why not? That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon. I think that's a relatively long title. I'm excited to get to this one, though I kind of wanted to read it more in the spring. But this sounds like a fun, spicy rom-com, fantasy rom-com. Pick number 4. Ooh, an anthology. Okay, I don't know if I have, I mean I do have some let's read Native American Myths and Legends. This is an anthology of myths. I think these count as anthology collections. And it would be good to get this off of my TBR because it's been on there for a while. And finally, pick number 5. Ooh. A coin flip. So it can literally be any 2 books, but I am choosing between a book that I really want to read and a book that I might not really want to read right now. My laptop is somewhere. Benson had to borrow it. So I'm going to go get an actual coin. Okay, so for the book that I want to read right now, which will be Heads, we're going to choose Star Wars Darth Plagueis. This is one of the Star Wars books that I'm really intrigued by. I do have to go through and add the Star Wars books to my spreadsheet because I don't think I was ever really planning on reading them. But we have them because Benson loves them and collects them. And I don't know, I haven't delved far into the Star Wars universe until this month, actually. Well, I mean, I had seen most of the movies before this, but whatever. So I think we're gonna add some Star Wars. We might do like a whole vlog of just Star Wars picks. So this is gonna get read either way, but it'd be nice to put on the actual TBR so it can count towards something. And the book that I do want to read, but not necessarily right now because it is thick and chunky, and I do want to read it in the winter, but yeah, that is Little Women. This book scares me. I probably won't end up reading this edition, but I don't really want to read it right now, especially since I already have another classic. So Heads is Star Wars, Tails is Little Women. Let's see what we get. And of course we got Tails. Little Women it is. I'll probably get either another copy, either purchase it or another copy from the library or something, because this, like, the writing is just so small and this book is too big. Like, I'd only be able to read it like right before going to bed or something. I honestly have half of a mind to just keep going and to start off the year like with some really ambitious goals, and I kind of want to do that. So I think I might pull a couple more prompts. Okay, let's do pick number 6. I don't know, I'm in the mood to, we might make it like an even 10. Why not? I'm in the mood to like read a lot. A second chance book. So a book that I've started in the past that I just have not finished. And honestly, there are a couple in here that I'm going to need to read by the end of the month. Otherwise, they get unhauled. I didn't necessarily put this down because I wasn't enjoying it, but I did put it down. So I think it still counts as a second chance. It's another classic. If I don't read this by like the midpoint of January, I have to unhaul it. And that is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So this is going to be a very classic heavy month if I can get to them, and I'm not mad about it. It's okay. It's fine. I'm still excited. Pick number 7. Oh. A partner pick. Okay. Let me go get Benson because Benson's actually home for this. Don't give me Marco Polo. Be nice to me.
Clockwork Orange.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Benson picked A Clockwork Orange, which is short, but also intimidating. So it really is the month of classics. Pick number 8. A final book. So a book that is the last in a series. And I don't think I have any series that I'm about to finish, actually. Okay. So on the opposite end of the spectrum is going to be start a series. Of course, because why do I need to add another book? Or another series to the ever-growing spreadsheet. Okay, another book that's I need to read by like mid-January, or it needs to be unhauled, is The Atlas 6. This was from last year's These Books Will Self-Destruct, And so you have to read this anyway, so might as well stick it on a TBR. Pick number 9 is one of Benson's books. So this is different from partner pick because it just has to be that a book that Benson owned or has purchased before I got here. And actually I can use Star Wars Darth Plagueis for this one, which is one that I wanted to get on this TBR anyway. And lastly is pick 10. Okay, and then a random letter generator. Again, Benson has my laptop. Honey, give me a random letter.
Z.
That is not helpful.
Okay, fine. N.
N. Okay, thank you. All right, Benson gave me the word N. That means that the book that we pick, either the author has to start with the letter N or the book title has to start with the letter N. Okay, technically we're stretching the prompt a little bit. So Benson gave me the letter N. I don't see any books on my shelf that start with the letter N. And the only author that I could find, N is in his last name. So that's Ray Naylor, The Mountain in the Sea. All I know about it is it's about an octopus. So that makes 10 books. We're going to have a very ambitious month, but I'm kind of excited about it and really welcoming the challenge. However, we're also going to have more than that because we have to unwrap a book. We're only going to unwrap one because I decided to bite off more than I could probably chew with this TBR. And we have 18 books that are wrapped up that I need to read by the end of the year. I think we're just going to randomly pick one this time. We're not going to do anything super crazy. Okay, I'm okay with this one. We have already started this one, but I need to get to it sooner than later. And that is The Song of the Dark Crystal. This is the sequel to the prequel trilogy that, of course, leads to the Jim Henson movie, The Dark Crystal. I really did enjoy the first one. I'm nervous and excited to continue on with the series. Again, I have already started it, but it's been so long, I'll probably have to restart it anyway. As far as series, we are still on the Amelia Fang series. I didn't read a single book for that series in December. So again, we're going to have to find them at some point because I can't even get them from my library. So either we're going to have to DNF the series or I might have to just bite the bullet and buy some of them. Alright, and then reread. So this one we are picking out of the jar for. Alright, a nice and easy reread that I can definitely get from my library is El Defo. This is a cute graphic novel about a young deaf child and the effects that it has on her, especially in school. So it's going to be a very interesting month. We'll see if I get to all of these. I might have bitten off a tiny bit more than I could chew, but I'm excited. Let me know if you have read any of these and what your thoughts on them are. If you're excited to hear my thoughts on any of these, make sure to hit that like button if you like this video and subscribe if you want to see more from me, as well as Benson, who's a frequent member on this channel. I will leave all of their links down in the description box below, as well as links to my social media if you want to get any more updates from me. But until then, goodbye.